On Highway 13, about 40 km west of Weyburn, is Axford Road, also known as Range Road 185, west of the 2nd. And looking north here, it's Sunday, May 29th, 2016, just after coffee time. And you're looking eastward over the Trossachs Plain, undifferentiated glacial till. Some pretty good farmland, some not so good, because of the sand and gravel that's deposited in this area. We're getting very close to the southern tip of Glacial Lake Regina. Long dried up, of course. As you can hear, the wind is up today. Not unusual for this part of Saskatchewan, although the meadowlarks are pretty happy. And we're looking southward onto Axford, Saskatchewan. Now, Axford has a bit of a complicated history. On January the 15th, 1910, W.A. Nicol established the post office of Forward at this location. And here we're looking southwestward at the face of the Missouri Coteau down there. In 1913, the community and apparently the post office moved about 4 miles down the rail line to the southwest and re-established itself where the Canadian Northern had crossed the Canadian Pacific in 1911. Looking northward here at the right-of-way that the CPR built through here in 1910. They built the station in 1913 at mile 25.6 from Weyburn. It was a standard number 5 station. It was removed in 1919. And now it's about noon on Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. Certainly a different looking scene. Now, when the community moved down the line to New Forward, CPR decided they weren't going to move their station. Rather, they renamed it Axford. And on July 15th, 1915, W.J. McGill opened a post office of the same name. Now you can kind of see the right-of-way here, that dark streak being it, I believe. This was Canadian Pacific's Assiniboia sub, and this portion of it was abandoned in the 90s, the mid-90s, I believe, and the rails have long been pulled up. Here we are looking eastward from about 300 meters up, I believe, and it's a struggle to keep this drone flying in this wind. There were 3 elevators at Axford, Golden West and Western Elevator, both built before 1911. An international elevator built in 1914. It was the last one to close in 1972 and demolished 10 years later. All 3 of them ended up being owned by Federal Grain. Now the wind is coming from the south, and it's pretty difficult to hold this drone in this position. I was hoping we could see the right-of-way looking down on it here, but I don't see it in the crop there, or in the stubble rather. Went right through here. Oh, there it is there. You can see it heading off towards Assiniboia, about 90 rail miles away to the west. Well, I wasn't gonna, but I've lost control of the drone, so I guess we're gonna overfly the town site of Axford. Axford was never incorporated as a village or even a hamlet. It was always a ward of the rural municipality of Broken Shell, number 68. I don't know what there was here. You can see the outlines of a few building sites, the trees there. There's a lot of broken concrete lying around. Axford never stood much of a chance with the railway pulling its station out in 1919 and the post office closing in 1920 in the aftermath of the First World War. Axford just never really got started. Now I'm going to try and put the drone down right in here somewhere because if it gets much farther away from me I'll lose control of it. So down we're going to go. We'll take one last look over Axford here. Holy mackerel, we are down. Not too much damage. Here's some of the building materials I was talking about. This almost looks like it could have been a schoolyard. Lately it looks like there's been a trailer set up here. What do you think, doggy? Find anything interesting to pee on? Always. That wind is tiresome. Holy mackerel. There's building materials dumped over there at the end of a little roadway. Quonset hut. Looks like it might have been a feedlot at one time. Oh, there goes somebody out to check something in the half ton. Still life in Axford. You could even make yourself a pot of coffee if you wanted. If you had some coal or maybe some firewood. Some water. This is kind of the heart of the Saskatchewan Dust Bowl in the 30s down here, so many of the families that hung on through the post-war recession got blown away 10 years later. Named for A.F. Axford, a local mover and shaker and member of the Federal Board of Railway Commissioners, Axford, Saskatchewan.